I'm hunting caribou with my younger brother Tommy in the Brooks Range, far above the Arctic Circle in Alaska. And I'm just so stoked to be here, man. Hunting in the Arctic Circle has been a dream of mine since I was a little kid, and being able to share this experience with my younger brother is a dream come true. We see some caribou out there. There's one bull and I think 4 or 5 cows. I'm not sure if we want to go after these ones or not because it's like they're over a mile away and the stalking conditions look terrible, and where they're at I can only hunt them with a bow. So I'm really not sure if it's worth going after these ones or not, but at least we're seeing stuff. There was no brush to hide behind as we started to stalk the caribou, so we had no choice except just to crawl straight towards them. I remember that caribou have bad eyesight and that you can put your bow on your head and sometimes the bulls will think that you have antlers and get aggressive towards you. And it worked great. I started closing distance on the caribou slowly and he started running towards me fast. After about 30 minutes, we were within 100 yards of each other. But he hit a wall, and about 95 yards was as close as he was going to come, which is too far for me to shoot. So we stood there at that distance for a long time. I would take a couple steps towards him, he'd take a couple steps further away. And then eventually, they decided they had enough and they ran over the ridge, so Tommy and I had to come back and make a new plan.
So the caribou disappeared over the hill. Last time I saw them, they were running that way. I could see just the tips of the bull's antlers bouncing. He is chasing his cows that way. That's awesome. Good find.
As we were walking, a pair of bull caribou ran us down from behind, and we didn't notice them until they were within 80 yards of us. Tommy started calling at them as I got my bow ready. You can hear Tommy calling out yardages
72
as I'm setting my bow up.
Matt. 70.
It's too far.
So close.
I can't believe they snuck up on us like that. I'm 100% comfortable shooting a caribou at 60 yards, but 70 is just a touch too far. We spent the rest of the day chasing ptarmigan, or snow chickens as the locals call them. They don't fly very far and they land in the willows, so we would try and sneak up to them, but as soon as we would get within 50 yards, and as soon as we could see them, they would pick up and fly to a new spot and we would restart our stalk all over. We never did get a ptarmigan, but we had a lot of fun chasing them around in the snow. That night, we spent the night in the car. At nighttime, we take our gear out of the back and put it in the blue bin, and then we put our sleeping pads down, and we both sleep with the seats laid down in the back of the Subaru. It's not the best, but it's better than tent camping when it's this cold. So we're gonna walk 5 miles off of the road to look for caribou. Once you get 5 miles, you can hunt them with a rifle. We want to blend in with our surroundings, so we brought these white painter suits, and I got mine for 20% off. Walking 5 miles off the road is a lot harder than we anticipated because the ground is like frozen bowling balls covered in 8 inches of snow, so you can't see them. And then these hills are like forever hills. You look at them from the road and they look like they're, 200 yards and I'll be over the hill. And then you get 200 yards and it keeps going, keeps going, keeps going, keeps going, keeps going. And then eventually you're on top of a mountain and you have this view. I feel like there's Tommy. But yesterday the caribou ran up on us. This time we're out looking for the caribou, but Tommy says he thinks it's more likely that a caribou finds us than we find a caribou, so we'll see. I think another half mile and we're in legal rifle hunting area. And then Tommy brought an antler so he can decoy one in close. Hopefully we can get us a tundra horse with swords on his head. I think this is our last full day of hunting. Make the noise.
That.
How's mine?
I mean, it sounds okay. It's like, try to not sound like a person. This is like getting better. Yeah.
I think I sound like a frog.
I feel like, I don't know if it's actually accurate or if it just sounds like you imagine it sounds like.
I heard him yesterday and it sounded pretty similar. I mean, it worked yesterday. It came closer.
Yeah, I guess. He definitely didn't. He definitely wasn't afraid of it.
Good job, Tommy.
Thanks.
Expert caribou caller. Here, tell the camera that there's caribou, but we can't get to them right now.
There's at least 9 caribou straight that way. But they're just on the edge of the legal limit, so we have to wait for them to come in away from the road a little bit. We're like 4 3/4 of a mile from the road right now.
So the first antler you've ever found?
Yeah, well, the first caribou antler.
Dude, that's like, it's still got velvet on it.
Is that what this is?
Yeah.
That's nuts. Freaking stud. I want to shoot one this big.
Hold the camera.
There's wolf tracks. Way up. Jeez. It's frozen in the ground. It broke.
What is it?
There's a caribou shed buried in the ground right here. It was broken.
What do you think of that one?
It's older, but it's still a really nice antler. So we popped over. This bowl, and it's full of caribou. There's a group way over there, and a group kind of behind us. So we know there's 2 bulls in this group, so that's what we're gonna go after.
We're putting a stalk on these caribou in a really roundabout way. We're going up and over a ridge. Gonna go follow the ridge and then pop over where they were last. It's amazing how hot you can get when it's only 2 degrees Fahrenheit if you're really working hard. go get him. Arctic Circle too hot for you, Tommy?
Yeah, when you're chasing caribou through the mountains, it's a little warm. Found a cow antler halfway through the stalk. Let's go finish this.
Is he down? All right, caribou down right over there. We got about a 6-7 mile pack out. Honestly, probably more than that. And we don't have the longest days, so we're gonna get to work. Probably won't do a whole lot of filming. Awesome. How do you feel?
Amazing. It's the coolest thing I've ever done by far. We worked so hard for this. We've been walking all day through the snow and the rolling hills and the cold. Oh, this is nuts. The craziest thing I've ever done.
Not a monster, but
No.
I'm plenty happy with that.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Incredible. Doesn't get any better than that. Huh, I might need your help.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. You're sliding?
I am.
Or 2 hands.
Yeah.
All right. How's your backpack?
Heavy.
Me too.
Heavy is good.
Definitely don't want to lose elevation.
I don't know how to carry this.
How you doing?
Good.
We were just talking about how lucky we are. This year, you know, our group got over 200 ducks. I got a moose and a caribou. And we're in the Brooks Range above the Arctic Circle in Alaska. Like, I never thought that my life would bring me here, and I'm just so incredibly grateful to be on this pack out with my brother.
Yeah, it's gonna be really hard to top this one. Doesn't get any better than this.
Yeah, this is awesome. I'm pretty happy right now.